Hey, yo, what is up, guys? So before you leave the video, let me just tell you one thing. That the strategy I'm going to explain in this video will work in every broker, every market, OTC market, live market, in every broker, pocket option, Codex, IQ option, expert option, Bynamo, all in trade. It will work in every broker. So just stick till the end, and I can guarantee that you will learn something new today and useful. So as you guys probably know from the title and the thumbnail, that I'm going to use the Donchian indicator in this video. So we're just gonna start with that. So this is the Donchian indicator, and before I start explaining the trading strategy with the Donchian indicator, we first need to understand what Donchian channel is and how it works, and then we will get into the strategy, and then I will explain, and then I will take some trades and explain my analysis behind the trades using my price action strategy, the Donchian channel, and maybe some RSI. So let's get into the settings. So I'm using the default setting. It will track the previous 20 candles, and the style, as you guys can see, is this. So you can change anything if you like, but I like to use the 20 previous candle. So Donchian channel is like zigzag channel, but more like support zigzag indicator, because as you guys can see, this line and this line will act as a support and resistance line, and that is because the Donchian channel shows the data from the previous 20 candles. So as you guys can see, this line is super straight, but the market is going down. So this Donchian channel is showing the previous high or previous low from the previous 20 candles. So from the previous 20 candles, this is the lowest point in the market. So, and from the previous 20 candles, this is the highest point in the market. So if we just look at the market, so yeah, from the previous 20 candles, this is the highest point in the market. And if you want to change the how many candle it calculates, so you can do that from changing this, but I'm just gonna keep it like this. And in between we have a moving average, so you can call it a moving average. And now let's get started with the strategy. So as you guys can see, the market was in an uptrend in here, and as you guys can see, the Donchian channel shows you the highest point from the previous 20 candles. So when a green candle makes a new higher high from the previous 20 candles, the Donchian channel just goes up, and when the market comes down, if the 20 candles doesn't make a new higher high, the Donchian channel just start falling down. As you guys can see in here, from here to this candle, these are about 20 candles, and till here the Donchian channel was straight, but we didn't match the previous high, or we didn't made a new high, so the Donchian channel start falling. And as you guys can see, and the next highest point was this, and after this to somewhere around here is the 20th candle. So we again didn't made a new higher high or matched the previous high, so the Donchian fell from here, and it went on to the next highest point in the market. So it works like that, okay? So when you see a Donchian channel going up, so you only wanna trade when the Donchian channel is in an uptrend or is in a downtrend. You never ever wanna trade in the sideways market. Of course you can trade in the sideways market, but for this strategy we are not going to trade in the sideways market. And as you guys can see, when you see that the market is going up, there is a orange line in between, as you guys can see. So this orange line, when you see the market going below this orange line and then it start making a new lower low, you know that you don't want to take an up direction trade now. When the market makes a new lower low, which is also a change in character, as you guys can see here, so which is also a change in character, and when the market makes a new lower low like it did right here, and that is below the Donchian's moving average, you don't want to look for an up direction trade anymore. You can just move to another chart, or you can just wait and see if the downtrend continues, and if it continues, you want to look for down direction trade, and that was the strategy. It's just that simple. And I'm gonna use some basic price action, some candlestick psychology, candlestick patterns, market psychology, some smart money concepts with this, and I'm gonna explain all of these things in this video, so you don't have to be nervous or be confused. We're just gonna go one thing at a time. So let's get started. So now I will just go and find a good entry point. So let's get started. So as you guys can see, we are in an uptrend, and this is a green rally. This is not even an uptrend. This is an up directional rally. So when you guys see an up directional rally there, if you just place a trade for an up direction, or you go with a call option, there's some decent probability that you will make money, and that is because as we are in upwards rally, so there's like very low probability that you're gonna have a red candle like this and you're gonna lose some money on this. So that's why I just placed this trade right here, and now we will just wait and see how does this trade go, because it's just basic common sense. Of course we can lose this trade, but since we are in a green rally, there is very super low probability that we are going to lose this trade. Okay, so that's why I just placed an up direction trade, and that's what we did, and we are about to win this trade. And as you guys can see, we have won this trade, and that was quite easy. So now we will just move on to our next trade. So this trade didn't had anything to do with the strategy. This was just a basic trade that I just explained to you guys, so that you guys can follow it and maybe even make some money. So as you guys can see here, we had a change in character, and after the change in character, we had a downwards rally, and then we saw some retracement, and then we went down to the previous low. And as you guys can see, this was the Donchian's previous 20 candle low, and after that the market went up to the moving average, and then we saw a red candle in here. And since we are in a downtrend, you can call it a downtrend, but we haven't made a new lower low yet, but you can call it a downtrend. As you guys can see, the lower highs, the lower highs, and the lower highs. So yeah, it is a downtrend for me, and we saw that the market rejected from the moving average, and there is also a supply zone in here, as you guys can see right here. So because of the supply zone and the moving average and the 50 level on the RSI, we just went with a down direction trade, and as you guys can see, we have won this trade as well. So as you guys can see, we have won 2 trades. So it's just quite simple. As I explained, you just wanna look for the trend, use your basic price action strategy, the candlestick patterns, and just look at the indicator. Use it as a support and resistance levels, see some demand zone and some supply zones, and just use those and just go with the high probability trades, and you will just make money, you know. It's just that easy. So as you guys can see, we can definitely go for an up direction trade after this candle, because as you guys can see, if I explain to you guys, so we are now making new higher highs in here, and as you guys can see, we are making new higher highs. So that means we are kind of losing. The bears are losing their momentum in the market, and as you guys can see, the Donchian channel is also showing us the new higher high and the new lower low, and as you guys can see, it is a bullish, and as you guys can see, the market went up and then it came down, and then we had a green candle that just rejected, that had a big wick under it. That shows that the market, and we have won this trade, and this big wick right here shows that that there is some bullish pressure in the market, and it was on the moving average. We just entered and we won another trade right here, as you guys can see. So it's just that easy to just trade with this strategy. And you can also go for a down direction trade, but this one is not that high probability trade, so I'm not gonna risk a lot of money in this because it's already in the over sold position, and my entry point is decent. But as you guys can see in the RSI, it's already in the over sold position. But as you guys can see, the market went as down as 13% previously, so I definitely do think that the market can again go down as low as 13% in here, and we can make some money. So these kind of trades are not like a super high probability trades. Of course, this candle can end up in a green candle, and you can lose your money. But as I said, here is a downwards rally. Here's a bearish rally. So if you just enter your trade in a bearish rally, there's some probability that you are going to make some money, and that's what we did. And as you guys can see, we have won 4 trades continuously in the market. And I'm not saying that you are going to win these kind of trades every time. As you guys can, this one was a close one as well. But you guys can just lower your risk if you don't think that this trade is a high probability trade. So you guys can just lower the risk and trade. If you are not sure about a trade, just lower the risk and go with it. Even if you lose, you will learn a thing or two. So it's just about learning. So even if you lose, you will learn something new today. So that's all that matters. So, and if you keep learning new things every day and keep trading the high probability setups, you will end up as a profitable trader in some time. As I always say, that trading isn't gambling or based on luck. It is a game of probabilities and possibilities. The best trader in the market understand this. So what do? They use data-driven strategies to make informed decisions. And I'm not saying that your informed decision is gonna be accurate or 100% of the time. Even I would have lost this trade. But you guys can say that me losing this trade had a lower probability than me winning this trade. So that's why I won this trade. Even if you have 99% of winning that trade, there is still 1% chance that you will lose that trade, and it can happen. So it's not about you that your analysis wasn't correct. It's just that the trading is a game of probabilities and possibilities. So there is some probability that you can lose some money in here. That's all that matters, okay? So as you guys can see, if I find a good entry point somewhere around here, I'm just gonna go with that down direction trade, because as you guys can see, we had a change in character in here, and we are also in a bearish rally. So there are just a lot of red candles in here, and after that we are in a kind of a rectangle type of range. But I definitely do think that we can easily just break it, and because as you guys can see, there is just a lot of bearish pressure on these candles. So I definitely do think that we can easily just break this level, and we aren't even in the oversold position yet. So yeah, so that's why I just placed a down direction trade right here, and it's just that easy, guys. It's just that easy. It is all in front of you. I took 5 trades, and with a little bit of luck and with some high probability setups, and with this indicator and my technical analysis, I made money today. I'm not saying that you are going to make money every day. I'm just saying that if you follow this, you will also make money like this. As you guys can see, we have won 5 out of 5 trades, and I'm not saying that it was just all skill or I'm some kind of god that wins every trade. It's just as I said, it is based on probabilities and possibilities. So there was some probability that I might even lose some money. It just happened to be that my winning probability is higher than my losing probability. So this is how I trade. And by the way, guys, if you want to copy my trades, you can also do that. I allow people to social trade me on the broker. So if you don't know what social trading is, so social trading is like if you're a busy person and you cannot take my text signals, so you just go onto my profile in the pocket option and you click copy trades and you select your percentage in there. So if I place a $100 trade and you are copying me with 5%, so a $5 trade will be placed in your account, and let's say I place a $100 trade and I won that trade and I win that trade, you will also win that $5 trade because you have copied 5%, and you can copy any percentage from 1 to 100%. So if you copy 10%, a $10 trade will be placed in your account, and you can even copy 100%, but you will need more capital to copy 100%. So that's how it goes. And you don't even have to be online. Whenever I place a trade, it will automatically copy my trades into your account, and if I make money that day, you will also make money that day. So you can copy me if you'd like. You can find me on Telegram or Instagram. The link will be in the description, and make sure to join our Telegram group, and there I share trades like this for free on the weekdays because I don't trade on the weekends. So I share free signals for everyone to analyze and make money for free in my free group. So you can just join that group from the link in the description or in the comment section, and we will make some good money there. And if you want to learn more about price action, you can check out this video on your screen, and make sure to join our Telegram group. I'll see you in the next video.